Today is the Raiders' first regular season game since the team announced that it's leaving Oakland for a $1.9 billion new home in Las Vegas. Now facing several lame duck seasons here in the Bay Area, some people have already declared that long-distance fidelity is the only true form of fandom. But for others, the betrayal has severed their lifelong love of the team. We're going to be following one of those people, Raiders superfan turned black and silver face of a movement, as he tries to not watch football on the first NFL Sunday of the season. His name is Raymond Perez, but if you're part of Raiders Nation, you probably know him as Dr. Death.
When I'm 5 years old in my dad's apartment, this is my first what I saw about the Raiders. So this one, silver and black are back, and I remember asking my dad, what do you mean they're back? And he goes, they're coming back from LA. Like, they're our team now. And that's when I started connecting the dots, like all of this actually meant something. And I think that's when my dad finally first took me to my first Raider game.
Ray's been adding to his father's collection of Raiders gear ever since, turning his garage into something of a shrine to the team and developing the Dr. Death superfan persona for game day. He even showed up to city council meetings in character to protest the potential move.
Stay in Oakland! Stay in Oakland!
But after NFL owners voted in favor of sending the team to Vegas, Ray vowed to retire Dr. Death and abandon his Raiders fandom entirely.
It really pisses me off that people who weren't involved as I am, they're just enjoying football, that they're enjoying it, and I'm like, and I can't. I can't because they're getting taken away from me. Imagine your parents dying 10,000 times. Because that's thousands of fans that you're probably not gonna be able to see anymore.
The Raiders are leaving the Bay Area after several years of Mark Davis shopping the team around to different cities in search of public funding for a new stadium. Oakland Mayor Libby Schaaf refused to raise taxes to bail out the billionaire owner, effectively sealing the team's fate. Would you pay higher taxes for the Raiders to stay?
Absolutely not. If they tried raising taxes to keep the Raiders in Oakland, I would tell the Raiders to get out. Is that stadium gonna teach my child an education? You meet so many people. I've met people that after meeting them for a few years, they asked me to be the godfather to their child. I've been to a wedding, I've been to a funeral, all because of that place. And to call that a shithole, it's hurtful.
It's 10-7, I believe.
Who's winning?
Raiders. But the defense looks garbage.
Good.
As usual.
In Oakland, we met up with some of Ray's friends, who've been fans of the team since before they left the city for LA in the early 80s. How long you've had season tickets? What are you doing with them now? What's the plan going forward?
Okay, so I had them in when they originally moved in '82, and then I did not buy them when they were in LA. I didn't even go to a game in LA. When they came back in '95, I got them again, and then the day the relocation vote came out, I was torn. So I figured I'm going to keep my season tickets this year, but I'm selling them to opposing fans.
Plan is now I'm maintaining my tickets because I honestly believe the relocation will never happen. Not only is it weak enough to possibly crumble on its own, but I also believe that the community of Oakland and the coalition that we've created of fans, fan groups, business leaders, community leaders are strong enough with such a great stance of where they stand to keep the Raiders in Oakland on a legal level. And kind of force the NFL's hand to really prove that they've done things by the book, which they haven't.
There is a lawsuit in the works and a glimmer of hope that the fans can sue the Raiders into staying. But for Ray, it's like they're already gone. Are you rooting for them to win or for them to lose?
I want them to go 0-16. This will affect Mark Davis. And if he were to go to Las Vegas and he were to bring a losing team to Las Vegas, it's going to hurt his pockets. And I want him to suffer tremendously.